You guys have made it to your last story of the week, the house that Jane built. Wow, Jane was an incredibly giving person. She didn't start the idea, but even as a little girl, she wanted to help people. She knew she wanted to change the world. And she followed up on this as an adult by wanting to start a settlement house. That's an interesting idea. Rich people and poor people living together so they can help each other and learn from each other. The rich people giving up their way of life and settling in with people that were less fortunate than they were. What an interesting idea. I really like to think about the things that Jane did in the story as problem solution. It's a really good way to organize your thoughts. So when Jane had naughty boys that were doing mean things at the house, she decided they just needed a task to do, and she gave them a job. The man that broke into the house multiple times, he did it because he didn't have a job, and he needed money. So she gave him a job. She's helping people by doing this. She figures out that people are getting sick because they're not clean. So what does she do? In her settlement house, she opens a bathhouse, and people flock from everywhere. So now she's helping them to be well. She notices that kids are just running amok and there's more crime. So what does she do? She builds a playground. Parents during this time, they have to work 14-hour days, and the kids are left to their own devices. She starts a kindergarten and a school in the afternoon to help these kids that are by themselves. That's pretty amazing. So when Jane did these things, her settlement house grew from one house to, the story says, 13 houses. So what Jane did in this story, she helped a neighborhood by making it a community. That's really powerful. You guys have learned a lot this week by reading all of these stories and learning how you can help each other. I hope you're inspired to reach out and help someone near you. Have a great weekend.